So Nikon made this ad.
Strongly positioning traditional photography against AI. These ads are very smartly concepted and executed. They take jaw-dropping real-world photography and they place it with the prompt someone might use in Midjourney or Stable Diffusion to generate an image like it. Skate park on Mars, Minecraft cliffs by the winter seashore, Manhattan skyscrapers 100 years after the apocalypse. All presented with the tagline, "Don't give up on the real world." I think this is very strong work by Nikon and the agency Circus Grey Peru. It positions the brand squarely on the side of their consumers and the art that they create. I am interested to see if any of the other camera companies go the opposite direction and lean into AI-assisted photography. Nikon has...
By now, you might have seen the various uses of the Photoshop that is still in beta, by the way, and the Photoshop's generative fill. Even while in beta, it's pretty amazing. Like, you can just change any image into just anything you want it to be. Not just that, even DAL-E has this. Like, I think it's free actually. Like the DAL-E version that it is available on the website. It is free for some use case, not really everything, but yeah. So Photoshop and DAL-E, they have this generative fill mode, which just like it enhances the photo that you take into something that you want it to be. It's just something that like it's being touted as the end of photography, and it's not without reasons. The way that that is making the whole, like, the way it is changing the photos into like something that is not, of course Photoshop right now can do the same thing, but not at that level, and also not as fast, obviously. Like it's just taking instance to do that. That is concerning for sure, because like one thing about photography is being real, that you can obviously make anything out of anything, but this is something that I would say, like, photography is something that it's about taking the shot. Like, you can obviously see a shot, like you can see any picture on the internet, like that would make that would do the job. But the thing is, like, about photography is that to do it yourself, to relive that moment, to or like when you're capturing that, to live that moment, that when you're capturing, yes, you can tell that I have captured this. There's a feeling that happens with that. Like, you can just go to the internet and see a picture, or you can just make any picture from from scratch right now. But photography is something that is not actually just about that. And like this, I don't think like this is in any way, I won't say this photography, to be honest. This is something, it is happening, it is great, because like one thing that is going to happen is that when you have suppose a picture, suppose I was mentioning this in the earlier video, like in the video that I made about introduction, and the first episode that is, and in that I discussed about uh, a part where like you can make some pictures which is askew, and that when you're cropping in a bit, like suppose a spire of a building or something, it goes out of the cropped part, and that would be annoying. So you can use that to actually like bring back the spire, use the generative fill to bring that back. Or you can, like, suppose if you have something that is slightly like some parts which you think is out of focus, suppose a bird's eye, you can use that part, you can crop that part and use generative fill to fill that up. um, so it can be used to enhance photography that you take. But like, to just completely change that, I don't think that's anyway part of photography. And not just that, there is this AI camera.
Thingy is actually developed by Bjorn Carmen. It's a special type of camera. You see, it doesn't just capture an image, but it actually uses extra sensors and then creates a text prompt, which it then sends to an AI image generator, which creates an AI image based on that description. So what you're seeing on the screen is not even the real image, it's an AI's imagination of those parameters. I guess you don't have to write those prompts anymore yourself, just take a picture. Now you're probably thinking, and you're absolutely right, this weird alien face-like looking thingy is actually...
So this AI camera, what I think is that like it kind of does not solve purpose. It is a great project, by the way. And one thing that I would say is that now you don't have to be like someone who is great at photography, and the thing is, absolutely nothing would be out of focus. Number one, but I think there should be something like, right now it is a project as I mentioned, but when this gets enhanced a bit, what would happen is, what I think should happen is that you can make some changes to it. Like suppose you have a normal like a normal scene, and you can use it to like get a long exposure shot out of that. Like in the day long exposure shot, you will need some filters to do it. So you can use that to do it here. Or suppose you can like make some differences. Like what's the need of AI if you just like, I mean, normal phones can do that. So normal phones, normal cameras can do that. So there should be something that needs to be different with AI. What I think should be done is like, suppose we city dwellers, we do not get the opportunity to see the skies, like the whole night sky as much. So like it can be creatively like go to the rooftop and like point into the sky and say that make a study, like with the background, like it can see the backgrounds and everything. So like it right as it is has been mentioned, the AI camera can actually see the background. I mean, it can't see, that is, it can like with the sensors and everything, it can know the background and it can change it. So use that background, the background that you have, like the rooftop, like any the city skyscrapers and everything. Use that background and make some other enhancements to it. Like not just capture something that you can see, but something that like it's something, it's not a camera as such. So it just uses AI to recreate the image which you are seeing in real life. So like that doesn't solve any purpose. So I think that what it should do is to like enhance the shot, like enhance the view as such. AI has a great scope, as I mentioned. Like photography is not going towards this end, and Photoshop, it can be used to enhance photography, and like AI in general can be used to enhance photography. Of course, it can be like widely used to recreate things and like change everything that is there about the shot, which to be honest is not something that you can't do with Photoshop right now. Yes, obviously you can't just generate an image out of nowhere, which it is doing actually. Like, so yeah, this just takes Photoshop to the next level. But since Photoshop has not ended photography, I don't think this will as well. But this will obviously enhance photography. This will help you edit a lot faster, take an out of focus shot and make it better, much better actually. So like AI can be used to do some great things, and it should be used in such occasions as only. And as I mentioned, the greatness about photography, the like, and like any hobby as such, like with any hobby, the feeling of doing it yourself is what is more important. The feeling of like to be able to say that yes, this is the shot that I took, it is something else. This like, if you create a song, if you dance and say like yes, I did it, that's where the joy is. And not just being able to make something out of nowhere, making a shot that you actually didn't take, that will not, like, it's self satisfaction and that wouldn't happen ever. So like it's a hobby, and it's a hobby that is going to remain. And so I don't think it's AI will, at least for now, I don't think that AI would be the end of photography. If you think so, or if you don't think so, give your comments. Say what do you think about your opinion on this question. And thank you for spending your valuable time in this. And if you like this video, then like this, subscribe, because there are more photography content coming up obviously, and there are different types of content coming up as well. So yeah, keep subscribe, like and share this video if you want, and also comment and tell your opinion on this question. Thanks for watching.